Hey YouTube, it's Devin here. Got an update on the 240-gallon cichlid tank. Today went to another GCCA swap meet, and I picked up some cool new fish. I got, sorry, zoomed in a little bit much. Got 6 of these blue Maury dolphin cichlids. Awesome looking fish, already showing pretty good color for their young size. Throughout the day they've been flaring up. Sorry, I haven't been feeling so great the last couple days. They'll flare up some really intense blues, and they're already doing good within the first hour. Probably even half an hour of them being in the tank, they were already eating, which is always a good sign. If they're eating within the first day, that's a really good sign of you're going to have a successful transfer of the fish. So they're all doing good, schooling up together right now. That might be different once they become part of the tank. They're still getting chased around a little bit and getting corralled up just because they're the new members. But other than that, they are doing perfectly fine. They're about 2.5 inches or so, not too big. They'll get probably in this tank somewhere. The males will probably get around. The breeder that I got them from said around 10 inches. So we'll see about that. I mean, that kind of depends on the specimen themselves. So, but females will be around 7 or 8 inches according to him. So I'm assuming that's probably the range in which his breeders were in size. So that'll probably be a pretty reasonable size expectation for these guys. But they're doing good. They're eating, not getting beat up too much, and yeah, they're just doing good in general. I also picked up 5 more Synodontis catfish for another $20. I picked them up from the same guy as last time. The ones I got from him last time are doing really great, nice and fat, and definitely growing a lot faster than the guy told me they would. Some of them, look at that monster there. He's probably almost doubled since the last trip I made to the swap meet. So they're doing good. So I bought from the same guy, so for $20 for 5 of them, so it's a good deal. There's the blue flaring up a little bit. But yeah, everything's doing good. The frontosas are growing. Not hugely, I mean, they're definitely growing. This guy's getting pretty big. This one next to it's catching up a little bit. And the remaining 3 are starting to equalize out a little bit. This one's pretty nice size too now. They're all growing pretty nicely. Frontosas are pretty naturally slow growers. I mean, my old Brundies probably grew almost 6 inches in a year, so I mean, maybe even 7, probably 7 inches on the big males in that group. So I mean, I'm expecting these guys to grow to a pretty nice size by next November, so who knows. I wanted to pick up some more, but apparently the guy that I was going to buy them from brought in 9 and had 40 at home, and one guy bought all of them from him, so missed out on that opportunity. But otherwise everything is doing good. The peacock is coloring up definitely a lot better than when he was in my 55-gallon. He's definitely the boss of this tank though. He's doing awesome. I'm really enjoying him in here. His colors are a lot better. Nowhere near as good as the father or his 3 other brothers that have been sold or died since him, but still a nice looking fish. So but everything's doing good. The fronts are growing, the Synodontis is growing, the Petricola growing, so everything's doing good. Parrot and eel doing fine. I'm thinking they're liking not being alone anymore. They were alone for about 3 weeks, so I mean, so that's good. Finally got some tank mates in there for them. Here's one of the smaller frontosas, but yeah, everything is doing awesome. The fish are growing up. Redid the rock work a little bit. Everything had been knocked down, and it's because the sand was dug out. So now that it's settled in more. That should be good for a while. And also, when you get new fish and you have established relatively dominant fish, or relatively dominant and aggressive fish, it's a good way to curb that a little bit to redo the aquascaping. So my little recommendation there, just if you're getting new fish and you can or have the opportunity to redo the scape a little bit, it helps reduce the tension, because then it kind of disrupts their territories and stuff. So it's a good idea to do that. But so far they're doing fine. Like I said, the dolphins are eating and everything else is growing. My only problem with the tank is I have a leak in the filter system somehow. I don't know what's going on, but the floor up to about here is pretty wet around this corner. Sorry for the garbage, but it's pretty wet, maybe even up to here. So something in the filter is leaking, so it goes about here. So a pretty good section of my floor is pretty much screwed up. But yeah, I'm gonna call some people and see what I can do about that. But what the hell is this fish doing? I don't know what's going on with the blue zebra here, or giant Denisoni, whatever you want to call them, but started like shaking and stuff since I started making the video. I don't know what's going on here. This is just some weird behavior now since there's new fish, but it's kind of swimming sporadically. I don't know what's going on here. This looks fine, but swimming oddly. So if anybody has an opinion on that, leave that in the comments. But everything's doing good. Like I said, I got the 6 new dolphins and 5 more Petricola, so now I have 10 Petricola in here. So the stocking is getting pretty nice. Definitely have a lot more fish in here. It's definitely getting a lot closer to where I want it to be. Now all I'm gonna do, probably just get some peacocks and stuff in here, since everything else is gonna stay big except for, or is gonna get big except for these 3 and the Petricola, which is fine. I was gonna pick up a peacock today, but the only one I saw I enjoyed was $500 for a breeding group of 4. I don't know what kind of, it was just some ruby red, and the guy wanted $500. Probably one of the most beautiful peacocks I've ever seen, but $500 is really not a realistic number for me, especially for just 4 fish, and 3 of them are ugly and a waste of space, really, unless I was to breed them, which at the current time I wouldn't. So just be more stressed to have. But yeah, $500 for 4 fish was just not a realistic number for me. Maybe if had it been $100, I probably would have just picked up that male and let it go. But yeah, it was $500 for 4 fish, though not a realistic number for me. So yeah, this video went on a little longer than I thought, but the tank is doing good, guys. Besides the leak, of course, kind of freaking me out a little bit. It's going to be expensive to fix that, I think. But yeah, everything's doing good. The new fish are doing good, eating nicely acclimated. But yeah, if you guys ever find a local fish society or aquarium association in your area and they host swap meets and auctions, definitely make it a priority to make it to them. The quality of fish is so much nicer. They're so much healthier. They're a little skittish, kind of getting beat up a little bit, kind of scared. Still new to the tank, so I'm not really surprised by this, nor am I concerned, because they are getting picked on a little bit, but that should be down by tomorrow or so. But yeah, if you have a local fish society or association, definitely, if they have auctions or swap meets like this, definitely make it a point to go to that. The quality of fish is so much better than any fish store you'll ever go to. Most of these people take excellent care of their fish, and they're fellow hobbyists, so they take really good care of them, and the prices are so much cheaper. I spent for 5 dolphins, for these 5 dolphins I spent, or 6 dolphins, sorry, I spent $25. So it's not even $5 a fish, and these are really beautiful fish. At my local fish store, these guys at this size probably would have been at least 12 bucks. So saved a lot of money, a lot healthier, and just overall better quality fish. So definitely check them out, guys. And once again, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And remember, I'm pushing for 100. So if you guys can give me some help there, get me up to 100 subscribers, I will have a contest going. Like I said in another video, it's going to be a pretty cool contest. If I do the prize I'm hoping to, it'll be somewhere around a $40 value, so it'll be a pretty cool prize, especially for a first contest. So definitely help me out there, guys. I'm shooting for 100. Give me some support. And for all you who already have subscribed to me, thank you. And this is Devin, and thank you guys for watching.